All right, we got a 2012 Jeep Liberty with a 3.7 liter V6. We're gonna do a water pump on that baby. First thing first, definitely got to drain the coolant. But what we're gonna do is take this negative pole off just in case we got to take anything electrical off. And let's go ahead and do the emergency brake for when we jack this baby up. They already got that pulled. And this is where you want to jack the vehicle up. Right there on that middle frame. As far close to the middle as possible. Alright, and on the driver's side of the radiator is the petcock. And that's where we're gonna drain it. So we have our drain pan underneath. And I'm just gonna twist that. I'm gonna twist that counterclockwise. And there we go. And we're gonna let that drain out. And to make it go even faster, let's take the cap off the radiator. Make sure it's not hot. The car's been cranked lately. Let's take those off. Let's take those off. It's very hot out here, so whatever doesn't fall in this parking lot on this asphalt, I guarantee you is it'll burn up. It won't hurt nothing. But we're still gonna catch what we can. If I would have known, paid attention that it was on this side of the radiator, I would have had the jack twisted that way, jacking it up. But yeah, we're still catching it. Alright, this is a petcock. Inspect the O-ring or washer or whatever you want to do. Alright, let's see what we can be doing up here. We definitely gonna need this reservoir out the way. So let's move that. We're gonna move this off of this off of that. And the reservoir is connected by a Torx bit right here. A little, and this bolt is already loose, so we're just gonna pull that up. All right, we got a Torx bit right here. And this middle one, I just put a flathead up in here like that. Get up under there and get that head up first. Then you can get the whole thing up. Like so. Alright, now we're gonna let the vehicle down since it's done draining. Alright, this right here just moves to the side. Thank you. We'll let that drain right there. Alright, thank you. And that's for the washer fluid. that finished draining. All right, now this is gonna slide up and out, and I'm about to get it with 2 hands and just lift this baby up out of here. And the battery is 10 millimeter. All right, we're gonna disconnect this over here. Tell you what, no, we don't have to disconnect it. We'll just get a Torx right there. Right there. And the one that was here on the coolant reservoir, washer fluid reservoir, and the one that's right here, it is a T25. And while I'm holding this horn down here, I'm about to go ahead and take the positive cable off also to get it out of that way. All right, we took this, it's an 8 millimeter on both sides on the right and a 10 millimeter on the left of the fan shroud. It'll be one here and one down there holding in these air lines. And then the 10 millimeter will be right here up top. Now we just have to disconnect the power cord to this fan, and it's right there. And what we're gonna do is get that 10 millimeter bolt off right there. All right, now we can move this around, and I see that they have a broken clip, like push in part right here. So we're gonna have to squeeze that with some pliers and pull it apart. All right, to make it easier, once we get that apart, we're just gonna take this 8 millimeter loose so we can get that clamp out the way and get this hose out of our way. We have that fan disconnected over here. You just put a flathead between it to get it apart since it's broken, and making the job a little harder. So we're just gonna do this and get this hose out so we can get it up out of our way. All right, we have our fan shroud and we put our bolts back where they belong. This one goes into the hose, the upper radiator hose clamp right here. So we have a 15 millimeter right here on the tensioner. And we're gonna pull down like that. And we're just gonna pull this belt off. And the belt is good. So next we're gonna go take off the bolts on the water pump. And the first one I see, I think it's a 15, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, a little lost. All right, first, let's see, we have a bolt right here to the right of that stud. And we're gonna put them down the exact pattern that they go right here on the ground. So I'm about to get those out now, and I'll show you where I got them out once I'm done. Okay, so we had to get that tensioner off. I'm about to go ahead. I mean, not the tensioner, but this idler pulley. I'm about to go ahead and get that off now. And it is a 15. And make sure when you take this off, it is a washer right here on this side, and there's probably one on the other side that we don't want to lose. Yeah, so it's not one on the other side, but yeah, we're gonna keep that there. And then we can get to that other bolt that I was looking for just then, the breaker boost. It's right there, and there's gonna be one right there. Underneath that one. I'm smiling because I'm fasting right now with my temple, and God is definitely steady blessing me. But you see coolant coming down because this water pump is about to come out. And these are all the spots that we took the bolts out. It's there. We're gonna go start at the stud at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, my socket still is. 5, that's beside the tension, the idle that we took out. 6, 7, 8, and water pump's about to come out. I'm about to move all of these bolts now. But I've had 2 people come up and pray with me since I've been fasting, y'all. So yeah, God is real. Remember that. God is real. There we are, y'all. There's our water pump. So this is our part comparison. This is our part comparison. And that's the way it goes. And the gasket is definitely ruined. It's no wonder he had leaks. And we're gonna put this in. And if you want this Murray brand, the part number is here. That's the part number. And we're gonna get our stuff to help protect the surfaces of that. Get that there to clean. And we're about to clean this surface off real good right here. Get that all nice and flat and flush and clean. Any residue that's right there. All right, we cleaned it off nice and good. Now we're gonna apply our gasket to this new part. And yeah, we're gonna apply our gasket to this new part. All right, this is how it looks after I applied the gasket. It's a tab that will fit in place flush, and one over here that'll fit in place flush, and everything else should be all the way in. Oh, I fucking hate that word. If you're a convict, you know what's going on, man. But yeah, you can see how the difference is with that and this. I wish you could feel this, but you could see it. It's no wonder it was a bad pump. Aside from that, this pulley is very sturdy in the actual pump. But yeah, that's what we got. And I'm about to reassemble, and it's gonna be the same process in reverse. I will get a clip of the belt diagram once I post that. Aside from that, I'm the mechanic.